April 12th, 2024. So I heard something, and I haven't looked into it yet, but I would be shocked if it wasn't true because it came from the mouth of Tulsi Gabbard, and it was on a pretty popular podcast. So you're not gonna not only say it, and you're also gonna talk about it if it's not true. And she gave what bill it was, but here's the basic gist is that if you're a school and you don't agree to allow biological men or boys to compete against biological women, you don't get money for your reduced lunch. The tax money that I pay, that everybody pays, is being used to enforce an ideology, or kids won't get free or reduced lunch. The kids who need it, the parents who can't afford, you know, an extra 200 a month. People like me. I could like it's 2024. Just based on principle, that should not be allowed, whether or not you agree with anything, because it's taxpayer money. You don't use taxpayer money to enforce ideology, no matter what it is. Even if I agree with it, like you don't do that, because you have, you know, everyone from super conservative to super liberal and everything in between. And most people, I would say probably 9 out of 10 people, say biological men should not compete against biological women. That's why we have Title IX. There's a clear difference in sports, and you're gonna let somebody in who identifies as a woman, and that person happens to be 6'4", bigger lungs, bigger heart, 6'4", and she is going against biological women that are like 5'2", half the size. And of course, I'm talking about Riley Gaines and Leah Thomas. But like, if you listen to Riley Gaines, she practiced 6 hours a day. She was there on scholarship. She worked her ass off. And along comes this guy ranked 464th against men, now lining up against her, taking the trophies away from everyone. I can't believe she tied him. Like, that's really a testament to her. Like, holy crap. Like, he's 6'4". She's like 5'1", 5'2", something like that. Still tied him? Like, what? Um, but it just goes to show you, he goes from 430. I forgot. It's for second. The first number I said was right. Um, but and now he's number one in the nation in all of these other categories. You know, and now we have this in schools where you have to allow that. If I see a transgender person playing on any of our teams that the kids are on, they're not playing, and they're gonna hate me for it. And I get it, because they want to be with their friends and stuff. But I've seen, like, number one, I've seen literal video of guys playing a sport and just destroying the girl just by sheer strength. And no, absolutely not. You can identify however you want, man. I have nothing against that. But if you think you're going to compete against one of my girls, that's not going to happen. You know, just because it's not fair, just because it's not safe, you know, just because it destroys Title IX, it just, it, you'll never see a trans woman be at the top of any men's sport. Like even chess. Just, and if it does happen, it's kudos to you. Congratulations. Like you're a biological female and you took first place against dudes? Fuck yeah, that's awesome. You reverse it, then people like me go from that's awesome to no. And it's like I shouldn't have to do that. It's like I'm 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 an I have no platform. I don't have, a huge podcast or I don't have anything. And you would think that enough people would have spoken up by now to end all this madness, but no. So I say it everywhere I go, you know. Um, I don't even know if people see it on Facebook anymore because I've just been banned so heavily. It's like I don't think maybe people see my posts um, if they specifically request it, which but yeah, as far as reach on Facebook, like I was fact checked by Politico, I think, which is like the people fact checking the scientists making the claims are not scientists themselves. They are always affiliated with the CIA or some group like that. It's like these are real experts. These are real climatologists, and they're making all these points. And the PolitiFact check doesn't specifically call them out. They'll specifically call out something and say, "Yeah, that's wrong," but there's no proof. There's no link saying it's wrong. Look, it's the same reason why not one climatologist who is a climate alarmist, like we need to do something fast because the temperature is changing and it's gonna be a bloodbath. Not one of those people, not one, will debate somebody from the other side. Somebody who says, yeah, carbon, the amount of carbon in the air, what you guys are saying is a joke. Here's why, like even I know, even me. Carbon makes up for the total atmosphere 0.04%, and of that 0.04%, like even if you take the climate alarmists as 100% real, then that number is 3% is man-made of the 0.04%. And this is coming from people who fly in private jets, who have oceanfront property. It's just it's completely silly, and I'm getting fact checked on Facebook. Good luck. I gotta I gotta let Kenzie out. So I'll see myself later.